guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. It's all about trying to incorporate self-care into our daily lives. So how have you guys been? What have you been up to? Have you managed to incorporate any self-care into your week? As you saw from the thumbnail title, I'm going to give you 7 ideas of self-care that you can do next week or next weekend or whenever you're free. Grab a cup of coffee because it's going to be a long one. Okay, so first idea and first up is the movement pillar. Okay, so I'm going to give you an idea on movement. Movement is really important for self-care because the more you move, the healthier you are. And it's really important to get out and move from where you are. Even if you don't want to, you'll feel so much better for doing it. My first idea for movement is hot yoga. Yeah, that's right, guys. We are going to go on a hot yoga session. I want to take you guys along with me where I can. If you don't want to do hot yoga or that's just not your thing, then I would suggest yoga, because it's hot yoga without the heat. Reformer Pilates is very good for muscle building. Running is very good if you can run, and if you can't, it's never too late to learn. How about just walking around the block a few times? And if you really don't want to go out, how about just walking up and down your steps? And if you don't have steps and you live in a bungalow, ask a friend to drive you somewhere and you guys can go on a walk together, so you're also getting in some socialization. Let's get into the hot yoga. Let's go. Let me show you what I got up to and see you guys when we discuss the second pillar. I have just finished the class and it was super sweaty, as you can see, but I'm really glad I did it. And yeah, that is the movement pillar of self-care TikTok. I really hope you enjoyed the first idea. Hot yoga is brilliant. It's so good for detoxification, and the hot yoga that I did was called the 26+2. So it's a form of Bikram yoga, and believe me, it is tough. Clearly sweating out loads of toxins, but it was brilliant, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. I would highly recommend hot yoga. Have a search, have a look if there's anywhere near you that does it. I wouldn't recommend doing it every week or even every day, even though the instructions say that, because I think it's quite tough and intense on your body. So I only plan really to do that once a month. I couldn't take you guys in the studio because they had a no tech rule. I did try get some footage for you guys, as you saw, but I couldn't do any of the poses. But I really enjoyed it and I felt such a sense of accomplishment. I had the best night's sleep after hot yoga. I definitely recommend just get moving, do something that is going to move and shake your body. On to the second pillar. So the second pillar that I did over the weekend, and an idea for you, is all about rejuvenation. Rejuvenation can mean different things for different people, and my idea for you guys is to get your nails done, okay? Let's get into the rejuvenation pillar and talk a little bit about what I used on my nails, and yeah, let's go. Just want to show you what I use. I use this sort of LED kit. It is super lightweight and it was from Amazon, and I think it was only about $7.99. Any sort of top coat or base coat that I have, you can use any on Amazon, they're super cheap. This is the Beetles one, and the only reason I'm using this is because I bought Beetles set ages ago and my Blue Sky ones had run out. If you're trying to save cost, then I would highly recommend just going on Amazon and having a look at what the cheapest ones are. But if you are not wanting toxic ones or vegan, or you want any vegan ones, then I would definitely check the descriptions to make sure that they are in line with your values. Try and get the top coat where it's a no wipe top coat, because if it's a no wipe top coat, then you don't have to buy this, which is nail prep and polish wipe. I still always put it on after I put a top coat on. But if you get a no wipe top coat, you don't need that. But if you don't get one, which I think this Beatles one isn't a no wipe one, then you have to put this on, and it kind of stops the top coat from being sticky. The fun bit, but also it can be the hardest bit, and it's deciding which colour. So I've got two colours here. I've got this brown, which is very autumnal, and I've got this like burgundy. I'm going to go with the burgundy only because, like, sometimes trends actually are really good because they give you direction. Because in autumn, you could be any colour you want to be, okay? But if you like have a preference, or you know, if you don't have a preference and you want some guidance, I think trends can sometimes be really good guidance. I'm gonna go now, I'm gonna go do my nails, sit in a corner and just get them done so that they feel and look good. So when I'm talking to you guys on the camera, I can do more of this. I'm a very like, I talk a lot with my hands kind of girl. What are you guys? So once we've done that, we have ticked off the Rejuvenation Pillar, and doing your nails is a great self-care idea. So see you guys soon. Enjoyed the Rejuvenation Pillar, and just seeing me do my nails, it was super calming and I felt brand new. As you can see, they're looking so much nicer now. Rejuvenation is really important because it gives you a chance to reset something that has gone on for so long. It's like, oh, I want to do that, and you haven't done it. Just like get it locked in and do it, and you'll feel so much better for it. The next pillar that we are going to explore together is, of course, the most fun pillar. It's the passion pillar. My idea for you guys is to get out there and do something that relates to your passion. So one of my passions is books, and yesterday I actually went to the local literature festival where the Paul Sinha was there, and I actually got to ask him a question. And I was really shy, but I did it. I asked the question, and he is such an amazing person and human being. Now, Paul Sinha is actually Bengali, and he has this book out, which I highly recommend. And yeah, he signed it to us, which is really cool. He was such an inspiration to listen to. He talked about his career as a doctor, how he became a comedian. He talked about how his love for facts, and he also talked about some very serious topics like his Parkinson's disease and his sexual assault. Something that was really quite, it made me think for quite a while. But I'm so glad that I did the Passion Pillar, and I went on my own as well, because I went on my own. It was a gift from my boyfriend, who is busy this weekend, so it was perfect time to actually spend on myself and do self-care. It was just wonderful. So I'm really glad that I went and did my passion. So my idea for you guys is to go to a local literature festival if you're into books like me. And if you're not into books, write down what you are passionate about. Now, if you don't think you're passionate about something, what is the thing that keeps cropping up on your social media account? Because that is the thing that you are passionate about. That's how the algorithms work. When on my social media account, there's loads of things, right? There's fashion, there's dogs, there's cooking videos, there's obviously books. So there's quite a bit. So yeah, if you don't know what your passion is, then just go on your Instagram and see what crops up the most. So I've given you 3 pillars, and there are 4 more pillars to do, 4 more ideas that are coming your way. The 4th pillar that we're going to explore together, and that I'm going to give you an idea about, is all about nourishment. So let's cook a nourishing meal together. I'm going to cook bone broth because for me that is the most nutritious meal that I can make, that's going to heal my insides and just give my bowels a rest from all the rich foods that I've been having. So let's go. I hope you enjoyed seeing the process of making a bone broth. It is super quick and it's super nourishing, and it's just going to sit on the stove for 4 hours, and once it's ready I'm just going to take the chicken off, and that's going to be the start of every meal that I have this week. The fifth pillar that we're going to do together is going to be nature walk. So your fifth idea is to get out in nature. Now you might think this conflicts with your movement pillar, but actually I want you to go outside and spot things that relate to nature. So whether you notice a tree and you use your Google Lens to Google what this tree is and you learn something about nature, and to see where your local wildlife is, or even bird spotting. Go out in your garden and look for some birds. If you don't have a garden, then I'd recommend getting on a bus or a train and going to just somewhere where there aren't any roads, there aren't any cars, there are very minimal people. It is wonderful. It's so peaceful. It gives you time to think, and it's free. You know, often these places are free. I wouldn't recommend going places where you have to pay because, you know, there's so many more free options. So, you know, do you have a local moorside? Do you have a local reservoir? If you do, get going. So I know Oscar's asleep at the moment, but actually we're going to head out and I'll take you guys along with the nature walk and so show you some footages from there. And yeah, see you guys soon. We are on the sixth pillar now, the sixth idea for self-care. And for me, home is on my self-care list because we spend a lot of our time at home. So obviously it's going to be on my list. So my idea for you guys is to make a section of your home really super comfy. I have a section of my home where I work in the office, which I've made it, but the chair that I've got, as beautiful as it is super uncomfy. So I'm going to do a little unboxing. I have a chair in my office, like I said, that is absolutely beautiful, but it's super uncomfy. I've got John Lewis. If you know me and you know my home design, you know I love all these like cottagey vibes, okay? So that's right, we've got a beautiful William Morris design pillow from John Lewis, and that is going to go like this on the back of my chair. The other thing that I've got to show you guys is this. The back of the chair is sorted, the bottom of the chair is not quite sorted, okay? So we're gonna go for one of these seat pads, and this again is from John Lewis. This is just such a beautiful stripe. I love mixing patterns and stripes together. I'm gonna go and style this up, and that's me making a section of my home comfortable. So an idea for self-care is make a section of your home that is super comfortable and you can just go there and relax. It doesn't have to be a big space. It can be as big or small as you like. I'm just making a chair comfortable. Let's go do our sixth pillar, which is, for me, the idea is to do something comfortable in your home. Let's go set this up and I'll see you guys for the very last pillar. I hope you are ready to do the 7th pillar, which is spirituality, and the 7th, I'm ready to give you the 7th idea for this pillar for self-care. So spirituality means different things for different people. It's individual and unique to yourself. For me, spirituality covers manifestation, meditation, journaling, religion. And I really wanted to do something different for this pillar, for this vlog, but it didn't transpire, unfortunately. So we're going to do a guided meditation together. And the first and only time I did a meditation was at the Roxy Nafusi manifestation workshop, and it was an inner child meditation, and I actually cried. It was so strong. But I feel so healed and inspired from that meditation that I thought that we could do one together. This will tick off the self-care spiritual pillar, and it's a great idea to try and incorporate easy meditation into our daily lives. I am no expert in meditation, which is why it's great that we're doing it together, because we can do a very quick meditation and just bring some peace to ourselves. What I want you guys to do is I want you to get into a position where you feel super relaxed, and I want you to shake your muscles, and I want you to close your eyes once you're in a very comfortable position, wherever that may be. And I want you to release all the tension, all the worries, and all the heavy burden that you are feeling. I want you to release it through your fingertips, through your breath. And when you're ready, we're going to do a breathing exercise. So we're going to breathe in for 7 seconds. We're going to hold for 3 seconds, and then we're going to exhale for 7 seconds. So breathe in through your nose for 7 seconds. Hold for 3. And exhale for 7 seconds out of your mouth. Let's do that again. Hold for 3 and breathe out for 7. Breathe in for 7 seconds. And breathe out for 7 seconds. Now, I want you to picture your younger self. I want you to go meet your inner child and your younger self in a place where you are happy. I want you to look at your younger self, and I want you to acknowledge them. And notice your feelings around your inner child. Are they happy? Are they sad? Have they taken care of themselves? Have they been able to take care of themselves? Or if they have to fend for themselves? I want you to tell your inner child that everything's going to be okay, and that you have started a self-care journey. I want you to tell your inner child that they are going to be okay, because you're going to take them on this self-care journey, and you're going to show them how to heal through self-care. I want you to have that conversation with them. Now, if there's any sadness there or neglect, I want you to take your younger self's hand and I want you to tell them that they're going to be okay, that they are loved, that they have always been loved, and that on this journey that you're going to go on together, you'll protect them and heal together. I want you to hold your inner child. Tell them that they are beautiful, that they are clever, and that they are loved. And that the resilience that they showed as a younger child has enabled you to be yourself today. Now, this is a really strong meditation and you may feel very emotional here. Let it out. I want you to talk to your inner child and say what life is going to look like. And what you're going to do to get there. I want you to give them hope and resilience, happiness and joy. And I want you to picture yourself with your younger self, dancing, happy, smiling. Forgive your younger self and take care of them. Once you've got that picture in your head and you have forgiven your younger child, I want you to take we're going to do 3 breath cycles in. So we're going to breathe it in. Hold for 3 and breathe out. I'm going to breathe in, hold for 3 and breathe out. We're going to breathe in, hold for 3 and breathe out. Now, I want you to say these affirmations. I am great. I am brave. I am good enough. I am brave. I am great. And I am good enough. I deserve love. I have an ability to give love and accept love. And I trust in the magic of life. Okay. I want you to slowly come out of your meditation. Maybe wiggle your fingers, and when you're ready, just to open your eyes. Wow. Meditation is so powerful, and actually I had to keep it strong, but I nearly shed a tear because I went back to my younger self. But also, every time I do this, I feel super healed, and I really hope, whilst I'm not an expert in any ways, in fact I'm a complete novice in meditation, that you were able to take something away from that pillar and you have an idea of how you can incorporate self-care through spirituality. Meditation is a fantastic idea. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this week's vlog and that you have 7 ideas of self-care to incorporate. And even if you don't like any of the ideas or they're not quite you, I hope you've got some inspiration about implementing self-care into your daily life. As always, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel, drop a like and turn on your notifications if you want to know when I'm going to next upload. We're on video 4 of 52, so I am super excited that we have managed to get 4 videos through. As always, I'm going to leave you with some nature walks with Oscar, and actually this is super exciting because there are some animals at the end of this which I've not seen before, and I'm so excited to see them.